Last we spoke, it was in the first week of the dreadfulness that occurred on campus, the shooting in mid-February. And I'm wondering how much that's with you, the Spartan Strong T-shirts. I do see them, obviously. But how much is that with you and the team as you're in the locker room before a game, maybe during a game, after on this run? How ever present is it, Coach?
You know what? You try not to make it so big that it's because it's not fair. It's not fair to anybody. And by the way, winning games, I say, is trying to be part of the healing process. But if it was my son or daughter that went through that, I don't think winning a game would help heal that. So I'm realistic on the whole thing. But do we bring it up? Do we talk about making it better for people that have gone through tough times and maybe bring a smile on their face or help the healing process like sports often does? I said it then, Rich, and I say it now. I went to Mooch's game at New Jersey when he was with the 49ers played the Giants, and it was the first game, Thursday night football. Did you do the game? I mean, back then I don't remember, but I went to the game, and that scene with the New York cops and policemen and all the people, I mean, it brought a positive thing to one of the worst catastrophes in the history of our country. And so I try to look at that and figure out how can I do that, and yet it's hard to give the Vince Lombardi speech and know that somebody lost their life. So it's been difficult, but it's been something that we keep close enough to us to say we're playing for more than ourselves, and yet we try not to make it an everyday thing because my guys didn't know any of the people except that they were students like themselves.
But they are also, yeah, that's right. I mean, we sometimes forget when we're sitting here March Madness, oh, my bracket's busted, all that stuff, is that the men and women that we see in these tournaments that are going on right now, they're part of a student body. Like that is their first and foremost existence, part of a student body, and they may not know any of the students who were killed or hospitalized, but I'd be stunned if they didn't know somebody who knew somebody on that front, or the fact that they're walking around campus hearing about it all the time,
Yeah, we had one of our managers who was real good friends with one of the girls. So, I mean, yeah, there's no question that everybody does that. And everybody, it brings it closer to home to say, hey, this can happen to anybody, and I think that's what we've tried to deal with and understand and move forward like you have to do. But I think never forgetting is important too, because whatever we do in our lives, I think we learn from what happened in the past, either to us or to somebody else. So it is important to understand it and not just pass it off. And so we're trying to find that happy medium.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.